second it stars. And then Friday, Game 5, the asterisk is still there, if necessary, from Toronto. These next 80 seconds or so will let us know.
All right, Panthers need to control the ice. Gotta get Uncle Bob to the bench. Get an extra attacker on.
Reinhardt gives it back. Here's for Hagee. Bobrovsky leaves the net. Extra attacker jumps off. Reinhardt centered. Leafs get to it. Able to clear. Will not go for icing. Here's Sam Bennett now. Winding up with speed. Glove down at the defense. Marner gets to it. Goes down to one knee to make sure the safe play. Yarncroke turns it over. Here's Matthew Tkachuk. He'll shoot in. Tricky hop there. Brody tried to clear, went off of Reinhardt. Leafs get to it. And it's sent to Montour. Barkov, 45 seconds left. Extra attacker on for Florida. Rolls around for McCabe. Comes back to the point for Barkov. Leaves it there for Reinhardt. That shot from traffic.
Wide.
Off the deflection. Montour pumps it deeper. Towards the front of the net, broken up nicely. And Ryan O'Reilly, cool and calm, softly gets to the center. 19 seconds left.
Running out of time here. This is not good.
Look at the effort.
Oh.
By Ryan O'Reilly. Softly into the Florida end. 10 seconds left. One last rush possible for Florida. Barkov on goal. Stick save for Wall. Riley is...
Yep, give me a Game 5.
Collide, and punches being thrown as the horn sounds. The Toronto Maple Leafs have won this game, but the battle continues. You see the reaction back home at Maple Leaf Square. They'll have another home game on Friday night, but the pushing and shoving of the punches continue. Matthew Tkachuk is being held away by the official.
This all started with the hit from Montour behind the net, I believe on Kemp. As the buzzer sounded, and that's when all the commotion started. Keep an eye right on your screen. Right there's the hit from Montour, and then Achari and McCabe, they all come flying in to protect their man. And it's a full-on pile-up after that.
And only now have they separated. The Panthers head off. The Leafs will fly back to Toronto. Florida will get on an airplane tomorrow. A couple extra shots for Tkachuk on Marner. A couple of superstars. Marner has the last laugh tonight. As road teams improve to 39-26 in these Stanley Cup playoffs. You can't kill these Toronto Maple Leafs. At least not tonight. Not by these Florida Panthers. What a game. Toronto survives. The Leafs beat the Panthers 2-1. And there will be a Game 5. Send you back to the studio. John Butchergross.
Thank you, Steve. Well, if you're a Panther fan, you can't win them all, right?
Fair.
They weren't going to win every game the rest of the postseason. So I guess you take in your effort, kind of look at it, and say, what can we do differently? If the Leafs are going to play this kind of collapse on your goaltender, grimy game, what's the next adjustment for Florida?
Well, if you're the Florida Panthers, one thing that they're going to need to adjust on is they're going to have to be better in the faceoff circle.
Yeah.
Because the Leafs own the faceoff dot.
They did.
62%.
Yeah.
Number two, if you're the Florida Panthers, you aren't necessarily going to get to shoot from the sweet spots that you want.
Because of the adjustment.
Because of the way the Leafs defended.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see more shots from the angle, more sharp angle shots. And by the way, Joseph Wolf, credit to him, he was excellent in this game when tested. But him coming into this game, and credit to him for getting the job done, the Panthers should have tested him more. They were too selective in terms of looking for their shots in this game.
Did Toronto pack a lunch?
They packed a big lunch today, and they were ready to play. And hats off to them. And I'm going to start with Toronto before I get to Florida.
Okay.
But Toronto did exactly what they needed to do. They made some coaching adjustments. They did. You got to give them credit. They sat back a little bit. They said, listen, Florida's going to come out and try to end this thing. We don't want to trade chances with them. We don't want to open up. That doesn't help them. That's not their game. Now, I don't know if they can keep playing that style if this series continues to get extended. But Florida left them off the hook today. You know, there were passed up opportunities, chances in the slot. They're trying to go tic-tac-toe, and I think that's a tendency to happen when you've had a lot of success in a series. You're trying to close it out. You think that you need more to do it. You just need less is more sometimes. Just continue to do what you're doing. I think they let the goaltender off the hook tonight. He played well.
Yeah.
He made stuff, but they didn't test him. There weren't too many grade A opportunities. They got to put more pucks at the net next game for sure.
Scoring first is so important, and it was a really advantageous one for Toronto. They got a break. They got